Well, on India 60 Minutes verdict tonight, nobody's children. Has India become a safe haven for international pedophiles? SMS India yes or India no to us at 56388. Also log on to ndtv.com and cast your vote on verdict. Joining us on the program this evening, Avneeta Bir, Principal Podar School in Bombay. Father Philip Parakat, Director Don Bosco Society, joins us from Thiruvananthapuram. Also, Paul Sundar Singh joins us from Chennai. He's someone who has been closely working with children on the streets. Thanks all so much for joining us. If I could ask you, Sundar, it seems that earlier Thailand and Sri Lanka led the world when it came to pedophiles, to child sex abuse. But India has been on the map for a while, but it's not just Goa, clearly.
Yeah, actually, that's true. India is on the map, but it's not very well known. Also in Chennai, there has been a few cases, and in 2002 there was a case in Mamallapuram, in the tourist town. A Dutch pedophile was running a home for children, and he was abusing children. And then it came out only when a child was from that home went away from the place, and the child reported. So it has been here also in all other places, specifically in the touristic towns of India.
Right, Sundar, there are all those people who would say that child sex abuse cases in India are underreported. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, actually we can say that because we are it's actually underground. We do not know what is happening in those places, and since it requires a lot of investigation, it's really underreported, we can say, and we do not know the exact statistics and how it is happening, where it is happening, and how these perpetrators come in and how they procure children. So it's really underreported.
Right. Well, we spoke to one such victim, a young child who has been assaulted. Let's hear it from him.
आगरा कैंट के पहले 1 नंबर पे उधर रात के टाइम तो कोई नहीं थे. मैं जाके वहाँ पे सोया. एक पुलिस वाला आया, डंडा लेके मेरे को पूछा चलेगा मेरे साथ डब्बे में. जैसा लड़की के साथ बलात्कार करते वैसा ऐसा करते, वैसा मेरे साथ भी होने चाहिए. मेरा खाली 4 बार नहीं हुआ, 10 बार हुआ था. एक तो इधर हुआ था, एक तो सहारनपुर हरिद्वार के साइड, और ऋषिकेश देहरादून में राय वाले में.
अगर आज आगरा जाएंगे उसको पहचान लोगे? हाँ, पहचान लोगे इसको आगरा में?
हाँ, पहचान लूँगा.
Right, Avneeta, that is a child who lives on the streets, clearly comes from an economically underprivileged section of society. But these cases are being reported from all strata of society. Some would say we aren't educating our children enough.
Well, I would say that ignorance and poverty are two major reasons why such incidents fail. I wouldn't say that India has become haven for activities. There are incidents. There is not much poor moral policing in our country. I don't think it has become a haven. Having said that, I think as a nation we are vulnerable. We need more vigilant, given extreme poverty and also coupled with the amount of ignorance among the poor and the children. I think we need to become more vigilant. We need to have deterrents in place.
Right.
I think
when
the media is
right,
playing an important
when you say
role.
that, Avneeta, when you say that our children don't really know enough, they don't know what the signs are, when they should talk to their families, what can schools do? Surely schools have a responsibility every now and then. In fact, we hear that educationists, those who are meant to educate our children, are actually violating them.
Absolutely, and I think schools need to maybe create the awareness, tell children the difference between good touch and bad touch, and that needs to start at a very early age. These incidents are maybe happening at a much earlier age with children. Also, maybe to give a reassurance to the children that they can talk about such things to their adults, to people whom they feel confident talking about, and not feel a sense of guilt. Often it happens that when a victim is subjected to such kind of things, they feel a sense of shame about talking about it, and they keep it to themselves. So I think somewhere we need to make the children aware that they can talk about it.
Right. Father, is it because we are in denial, we don't really expect the danger so close to us, and it is just virtually at our doorsteps? We've been speaking to families in Wayanad after this unfortunate incident, and all of them say we cannot believe that it was happening so close to us. Of course, no cases have so far been reported against this particular football coach, but it is a case of we really almost came to the edge here.
I think nobody wants to believe, and nobody thinks that it will happen to them or somebody close to them. And I think that is why we become we don't really think about the the grave implications of such things.
Right. I just want to get
we need to be aware of it.
Right, I mean, I just try and pose that question to Father Philip as well. Father, in the West, child sexual offenders are of course kept under strict watch by the police. They have to let the police know of every movement. We don't see that happening in India. Do you think when we employ people to work with our children, their background needs to be checked thoroughly? There are all those parents watching this evening who perhaps want those stringent measures in place. Father Philip?
Yes, what we lack is that the government level machineries has not an effective mechanism in which to trace the background of the individuals who come to India.
Right.
As a tourist it is okay. However, before we employ or get the assistance of an individual, it's necessary that we know the background. Their involvement is really to any person who come in contact with that particular individual.
Right, Father Philip, your capacity as a religious leader, what more can you do to drive the message home, not just what is right and what is wrong, also as far as awareness among children is concerned?
See, first of all, we as Indians have an apathy on this issue. We are not taking the issue very seriously. Right. Sometimes we are only just looking at the media when it is sensationalized an issue. But we know that a number of children are being abused in our own settings, either by the foreigner or our own people in our family settings or in our social sector. And we have a tendency in which, okay, it is okay, but we don't reflect how it affects the individual child's personal dignity, the individual growth in his social relationship, in his personality development. I think we as a collective force, we should have a real realization of this negative mentality in us, and the government machinery should be able to realize this social concern, and create a mechanism or legal standard in which this issue is highlighted, and we should be able to talk it out.
Right, Father
in our family settings, in our social sector, we should not hide this issue.
Right, you're saying parents need to be involved, children need to be involved, the society really needs to come together. But when Sunil, if I could bring you in, when we talk about spreading awareness, there are all those who would say that we are putting the issue on the back burner. It's of course very difficult for young boys. The case, of course, seems to fall apart when young boys are involved. Perhaps a little easier when it's a young girl who's assaulted?
Yes.
Is it to me?
See, generally our tendency is that we are focusing only on when a girl child is abused. However, we should realize that every child, whether a girl child or a boy child, who is abused in whatsoever way, it is a crime, and as a crime, we should have legal policy or laws in which how to deal
Father
with
Philip.
it.
Right,
when
Father Philip, I'll get Sunil.
Penalize certain people who are involved in it.
Right, Father Philip, I'm going to get Sundar in very quickly here. Sundar, when we talk about our conviction rates, which are abysmally low, can you really see the scenario changing?
Yeah, actually, first of all, we must see we are actually legally we are lagging behind than the other Western countries in terms of law. We do not have a clear law or comprehensive law to deal with children, to protect children. You know, there is a law in the pipeline. They call it Offences Against Children Bill, but still it is a very weak bill that we have already voiced out. It has to be made stronger, and there are lots of loopholes, and it's not clear. So I think first of all, legally also we need to have a comprehensive law that can deal with it, and then also, you know, the present legal system or the present law that, you know, mostly we use is IPC and other legal provisions, right, which is itself has its own lacunae. So right, that is why actually these so this, right, that is why these perpetrators get away with it.
Right, Sundar, very quickly, the role of the police. So many people writing in this evening to say that they are under the scanner. They are as much lawbreakers as they are lawmakers, really on both sides of the divide here. What would you say to them?
Yeah, actually police have to first of all be sensitized about the law, specifically also these kind of issues like protection of children, and they have to be very sensitive in dealing with it. And even if there is any case reported, or they have to be vigilant in terms of foreigners, right, not only foreigners, actually we have our own pedophiles in our own country. They have, right, to be sensitive to that, and they have to deal it immediately because they are children.
Right, so confront the issue. It is, of course, as I said, on your doorstep, and remember, it scars not just the child forever, but all those people associated with him or her. And as Sundar said, it's not just international pedophiles, not just foreigners, but people at home as well. So watch out for the signs if you're a parent, and make sure that your child knows what to do if he or she suspects that has been assaulted. Well, a quick look now at what you, the viewer, had to say on the program. We were asking if India has become a safe haven for international pedophiles, and there you have the verdict. It seems 75% of you actually say yes. Some shocking results of that poll there.